Okay, we are back. I don't know if I should call this the final episode, or the next one the final episode, or the next one the final. I don't know. So I'm just kind of going into everything, assuming that it is the last episode? Question mark. So yeah, that all being said, let's just jump into it. Red light fills the mountaintops. The blowing wind is getting stronger, and it seems the source of it is that light, coming from the back of the grounds. The red phosphorance scatters on the wind, and the ground is too bright for the nighttime. The stagnant air filled with the presence of death. This is like the fire back then, but it isn't like that. Then all this red light, something is about to emerge. From the back of the building, a black darkness oozing in the bright red. If this clearing is like a clear lake, this mud is like an oil spill. Mud that spreads, taints the ground, and does not kill anything it swallows. It's like a visible curse. I'm a Magus too. I can sense that the thing only reacts to the human's mind and only swallows human bodies. You are finally here. I've been waiting for you, Saber. He is there, within all the rich colors. Ignoring the blood red and the death-stained black, the servant clad in gold is waiting for us. No, for Saber in the middle of this place. And the time is about right. The Holy Grail has finally moved into action, and the void has just opened. This curse is the contents of the Holy Grail, the third element which keeps us servants in this world. This is what you splashed me with 10 years ago. Gilgamesh is only looking at Saber. It goes the same for Saber. She takes a step forward and points her sword at the king in front of her. Knight in front of her. Gilgamesh, what do you intend? What do you wish for with that curse? That thing falsely presented as the Holy Grail. I have told you that I have no wish. I do not care how Kodamine will use the Holy Grail. For now, my only concern is you. As if in answer to Saber, the Golden Knight raises his hand. At the same time, the air behind him sways like a haze. The king's treasures, hundreds of noble phantasms, are loaded like bullets. Yes, the time has finally come. I've been looking forward to this all this time, Saber. How to pin you down and make you swallow that. Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what he's implying there, but I still don't like what he's implying there. That's gross. The way you be unable to stop yourself from going crazy, disgracing yourself and begging at my feet. Well said. Then you shall have no objections to yourself meeting that exact fate. Another step. Saber steps into range of the many noble phantasms. This isn't a battle I can do anything about. The battle between Saber and Gilgamesh is something no human can interfere with. That's what I expect from you, Saber. That strong spirit, even though you cannot defeat me, is indeed suitable to end this party, but I do not want any intrusions. You, lowlife, disappear right now if you want to see Kodamine. He is waiting for you at the altar. Kodamine is waiting? I glance at Saber. She nods while looking at Gilgamesh. Her figure tells me that she is wishing me her best. I turn around. The one I need to face isn't here. Behind me, as I run, I hear the battle start. At the back of the building, behind the main temple, is a large lake. Untouched by humans, the lake is holy, as if the Dragon King lives in it. The clear blue water is pure. The lake isn't even wet. Isn't even wet? What? Isn't even murky. But that's all in the past. The lake now has none of these characteristics. The red light is in front of my eyes. And the sea of black tar. And the void created in the air and the girl presented as a sacrifice. Kodamine. My calm mind instantly goes over the limit. I stop and glare at my enemy. Welcome, Emiyashiro, the last surviving master. He smiles sarcastically and opens his arms to welcome me. This is the site of our battle. This is the altar of the summoning of this Holy Grail War. Let Ilya down. I'll beat you up after that. I glare at Kodamine. There's about 10 meters between us. The fight will begin if I move another step. I don't know what kind of Magus Kodamine is, but I assume he'll use some kind of projectile weapon like Tosaka. In comparison, I can only punch him. Hang on, I need to check something. I'm so paranoid about things going wrong at this point. Click. Wait. Paranoid about things going wrong at this point. Bless me. Everything is okay. I just needed to check if that was true. So, we're all good. In comparison, I can only punch him. Even though I have the dagger Tosaka gave me, it's useless unless I get near him. Once the fight starts, I'll have to run straight at him and stab his chest. First, I'll have to do something about Ilya. Hey, didn't you hear me? I told you to let Ilya down. What's so fun about torturing a kid? I understand your feelings, but I cannot do that. The Holy Grail has appeared, but the void is yet unstable. My wish will not come true unless she bears this until she dies. Until she dies? Then Ilya is alive. I see. If you have no intention of letting her down, I'll just have to use force. I'll stop your wish. That black mud right now. Oh, so this must appear to be my wish to you. As expected from the son of Kritsugu. I did not expect 2 generations to make the same mistake. What? This mud is not of my making. This is the power leaking out of the Holy Grail. The colorless power that should have been omnipotent. No human power is able to stain it black. This Holy Grail has been like this from the beginning. Once opened, it will flow out until the end and cause a disaster. This is the true identity of the Holy Grail. This thing is filled with every evil, something that curses everything in this world. No one can control such a thing. What is he saying? If that's true, then he became a master not for a wish, but just to open this up? Kuremine, what is your wish? I clench my teeth and glare back at the black priest. The man smiles. Well, let's see. If anything, it is for entertainment. He makes a simple claim, as if it's only natural. What? Do you not understand? Music, for example. Why do people find music fun, Hemyashiro? Well, how about a book? Why do you think stories attract people? Why, I've never thought about it. Yes, you do not even need to think about it. Every entertainment exists to pleasure people. It is amusing because it was made by people. All creation comes within people. In short, the most entertaining things in this world are humans themselves. Bare humans are the best entertainment in the world. Compared to that, entertainment created by people is just secondary. Yes, music, stories, like, dislike, pity, belief, betrayal, morals, corruption, illusion, truth. It is all just trash to be discarded. Such things are mere second-rate trashy entertainment. What I like to enjoy are people themselves. Such pointless things are not my taste. For that, we'll need to discard the excess things such as their lives. You heard of flashbacks, right? It is like that. People have value only at the moment of their deaths, using their lifetime to gain momentum. They jump high to dazzle. That flicker is my wish. That is the answer to your question. As you feed on peacefulness, I live by feeding on this planet's light. The priest offering a speech with his hands apart is abnormal. I feel a chill, but not at his speech, but at the priest himself, because he looks like a holy being. Well, he says he wants to enjoy humans. So Yes, the fire 10 years ago wasn't too bad. It was on a small scale, but it was filled with unusual excitement. These are the only things I wish for. Such a hell contains an explosion of souls, the best flicker a man can give. You must have experienced that as well, Hemyashiro. See? People dying in regret must have touched your heart, did it not? Don't talk shit. That time. That hell can't be contained with just one sentence. You understand now? It is in a distorted fashion, but no one loves humans as much as I. Therefore, no one is more appropriate than myself to receive the Holy Grail. The priest laughs in satisfaction, as if he thinks that event where people died in vain is just wonderful from the bottom of his heart. Oh, I see. I concentrate on my feet. I put my powers in my legs, about to jump forward, so I can kill you. I jump forward with all my might. It's about 10 meters to him. I'll go straight at him and... I jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die, surpassing my desire to kill him. I roll sideways onto the ground. I stop instantly and look up. I look at the place I was running over. A sound of burning. The burning sound is coming from the black mud stretching out from the lake. It's like a black carpet. The mud slashed like a whip, attacking me as I went after Kuremine and left a mark on the ground. I forgot to tell you, but you are already within my range. And to add, this thing is sensitive to living beings. I do not mind you moving, but you will die if you move carelessly. I jumped to avoid the black mud mercilessly attacking me. Screw moving carelessly, he's ready to kill me. Damn, you fake priest. I stand up, still keeping watch over the lake. The distance of Kodamine hasn't changed. That means this 10 meters is as near as he wants me to get. But that tentacle of mud stretches without limit. It will come after me if he wants it to, and I'm sure there are more than one. Oh, so are you ready to fight? That pleases me. I cannot kill you if you were to run away, but there will be no problem if you attack me. I serve God, so I cannot kill someone who is pleading for their life. Don't lie. You can't say that after attacking someone from behind. He must have remembered what happened with Lancer. Kodamine laughs as if in admiration. Oh yes, I hated you for that. There's no need to put this off any longer. To be honest, I had hopes for you, Miyashiro. I felt some sort of fate when Rin came to the church with you. You don't know how happy I was when I found out that you were Kiritsugu's son, and that you were like him on the inside as well. The wish that did not come true 10 years ago. I never expected that I would be able to get my revenge on Emiya Kiritsugu. The tentacle whips out. The quivering mind coming from the lake is like a black snake. I bite my lip. This is the worst situation as I thought. The number of snakes continues to increase without end. I don't know how long I can survive, let alone how I can get close to him. It is only natural for you to be unable to win. There is a large difference in the years we have lived. It is a difference you cannot overcome unless you have something major. The priest raises his hands. He glares at the heavens as if he's conducting an orchestra. Put your life on the line. You might be able to reach me if you do so. He releases the black snakes. I think I'm going to end the episode right there. I don't know how long that was. Well, actually, maybe let me just take a quick swig, and I'll keep going. Oh. Because if my math is right, it's only been going for about 13 to 12-ish minutes, something like that. So let's keep going a little bit longer. Sparks fly off. The Golden Knight retreats from the blows which are full of the utmost spirit. She must have seen it as an opening. Saber dodges the swinging sword and moves deeper into the enemy's range. If the yells rip, the sword is like a comet. It overwhelms the opponent and he hesitates, but he keeps attacking. The sword keeps moving. It has destroyed rocks and pierced through walls, but every blow is blocked by weapons appearing from behind him. You persistent! Escaping danger, the Golden Knight, Gilgamesh has another sword in his hands. It is easy to repel that weapon, but she cannot block it straight on. All the enemy's weapons have unknown abilities. It would be suicidal to block without knowing its ability. Saber jumps back out of range and catches her breath. Gilgamesh raises himself unhurriedly. You do not give up, woman? Can you not tell it is futile? Gilgamesh shows no fatigue. For him, this battle is just entertainment. There must be no fatigue or strain when he knows he's going to win. But it is different for Saber. For her, this moment is her only chance of victory. But before her enemy becomes serious, she has to defeat Gilgamesh before he takes out Ea, or she will be the one defeated. That is why she has to continue to attack without a thought for saving her energy. She has cornered the enemy like this more than a few times, but still, she could never get past this wall of noble phantasms. Are you still going to continue? It is good to be loyal to your master, but there should be a limit. That lowlife would have been killed by Kodamine by now. There should be no reason for you to fight now. My master is still very much alive. She will not be defeated by that master. It can only be a matter of time. You do not know the Holy Grail. You do not know the Holy Grail. Even I have trouble against it. That kid will not last even a minute. You cannot beat me, and that kid cannot beat Kodamine. You must have mistaken your roles. If you had ever gone over to the Holy Grail, this battle would have been yours. The Golden Knight's eyes are not laughing. He is serious. That is wrong. For Saber, such a choice would be a mistake. Nonsense. This is the correct decision. I will not lose to you, and Shiro will not lose to a corpse such as that. You have fallen low to hope. for a result that has yet to happen. Oh? It seems you still have energy to talk impudently. Space distorts. The number of noble phantasms behind Gilgamesh increases. It is coming. She grips her holy sword once again. Actually, there is a way. There's only one, but there is a way to defeat that Golden Knight. But for that, it will not succeed unless several conditions are met. Even if she defeats Aya, he will be able to defend against her attacks if he has energy left, and the method to defeat Aya will remain unknown until she takes a direct hit from it once more. Take a hit from Aya? No way. Even with the sheath, I would not be able to get... It's weird having her speak in first person in the thoughts, when usually it's like Saber knows that she would not be able to get hit. I would not be able to get up after being hit, but there is no other way to win. It is a matter of how to grasp that slight chance. Usually she selects the best choice by instinct and follows that view. But right now, she cannot even feel it with her instincts. Probably because the probability of victory is so low, and the chance of comeback is pretty much zero. But still, she must fight. For Shiro, who abandoned his protection to give her back her sheath. She cannot be defeated here by him. I see. It seems you will not be convinced without a complete loss. More weapons appear. They move without Gilgamesh touching them, and they aim at Saber. The weapons whose handles were only visible before all show blades now and await their master's orders. This is the knight's way of fighting. From the beginning, Gilgamesh has never been a swordsman. These noble phantasms are produced in the air and become bullets at their master's command. This is why he is called Archer. The servant is an archer with the strongest arrows. Do your best to avoid them. If you do well, you shall only be stabbed in the limbs. With one command, the Godspeed rain of swords begin. Each one has fatal power. She eludes every one of them like a falling leaf. A sword from the front, a spear from the left, a polearm from below and above. Above. A three-edged sword arcing and attacking from behind. A swing from a hammer bigger than she is. She blocks, repels, dodges, and twists her body away from the last attack. Breathing hard, Saber recovers the stance she was driven out of. In that instant, she sees them behind her enemy. Behind Gilgamesh, the noble phantasms are already produced, 47 of them. She jumps full force. Many noble phantasms stab into the ground as not let her escape. In the reign of noble phantasms, she is hit time after time. Her armor is destroyed, her gauntlets pierced, and even the pieces covering her feet are pierced. Saber manages to avoid a fatal wound even in this danger, but then sees the worst thing possible. On the other side of the reign of noble phantasms, as if to finish off a fleeing enemy, Gilgamesh is pulling out his favorite sword. Aya. She stops her jump. She lands right away and pours magical energy into her holy sword. But will it be in time? Wind roars. The blade of light is revealed and she raises her sword without waiting for the wind to fully unseal. X! She does not even bother with the rain of noble phantasms and swings her holy sword with all the speed possible. Edema! Elish! But it is too late. Pounding through his own noble phantasm, Gilgamesh swings his sword. Okay, so we are actually going to end the episode there. That feels like a good spot. Oh, I'm excited for the next one. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just excited. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.